message. I shuffle and then I did some more shuffling. I had to stop and re-record. Anyway, here it is, the message. Because I'm trying not to make them that long. The tower. This already happened. This happened to you a while ago. That left you. This tower was something so big for you because it's two people here. It is a tower that triggered so many mental things for you. It made you doubt yourself and them themselves. It is a tower of two people who liked each other. This is like the lovers, the ones with the devil. This is the two of cups. There's a male and masculine female going through towers. That's you. If, meeting this person trigger a lot of mental growth for you. And you've been with this tower has been on your mind for so long. And you've been left in a hangman position for long. You've been this person, you know this person for years. It makes you think because it was good. It was good, but he wasn't perfect, you weren't perfect. When you guys started dating, it was not there were feelings, but it was not the timing. They were not quite there with dating. You were there, but they weren't. So this person, when you met them, they did a number on you mentally. Mentally, they created the hangman position. You've been thinking about this person for so long, and you've been trying to be clear about what happened between you and this person. This is what happened between you and this person. Each movement. I met you here. We were having a lot of fun, messages, exchanging messages. We met. We have a blast, and they left. This tower, this energy of the tower has been with you for so long. And you've been trying to understand it, to have clarity of each event that happened in real life here. This is the two energies that have been with you. There is messages here, multiple messages that you and this person had. But there's another message that's coming. I don't know if you initiated this. I don't know if you texted this person or they're going to text you. But there is a message that's coming. And this message is going to be very clear of what happened. Why that tower energy between you guys has always been around. Why, you've been trying to figure out, why is this person in my heart? Why do this person always shows up? It's like a tower that you never let go of. That's what it is. There is something about that person. And it's like you have dated so many people. You don't even remember. You don't even care. But there's one person who is older than you. It's a masculine that is older than you. For some reason, you go back to thinking about that person. This person, and you have the hangman. And but I feel now you've been more clear of what happened. You have gotten that power of the hangman to see things in a different way. This masculine made a decision. This is the two of swords. The two of swords are the swords are about the mind mentally. The emperor makes the best decision. He went inwards. The two of swords is a female who is blindsided, has two swords, and she's gonna go within to figure the answer. The answer for this person, what the conclusion was, to do a five of swords. If you know about the five of swords, is unfair. It is an unfair decision. There's one person who's grimming that got all the swords, and there's two people walking away defeated, or they decided not to engage. For me, is you felt very defeated because they decided to literally ghost you, leave. They took, they decided, they went in the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords became the Five of Swords. It was unfair, and then the Five of Swords became the Seven of Swords, ghosting you. That's what the Emperor decided. That's what they did. He is a masculine. You're dealing with a very masculine energy, and he decided this, that his work was priority. You were no longer a priority. His work, for him to become this master of this eight, is it the eight? Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, the eight, to become a master craftsman, to become this powerful emperor that is here with you. Because he decided to put all his focus. The decision was to go to work and go to work nonstop. He don't have no time for no relationship. At least not the type of relationship you wanted from him. He probably has had little flings now and then, but he hasn't had no full relationship. And probably you're dealing with somebody who's been a divorce. Either you are a divorcee, you're a divorced woman, or you're a widow. You could be a widow, and he could be a divorcee. Because you're here. You are so sharp as a woman of experience. You are fully aware of this Ten of Swords energies between you and him. Because when they chose their career, they chose the Five of Swords energy, the Seven of Swords energy. I always say the five because the five is unfairness, the decision of the two. It ended up with the Seven of Swords. And here we have the Ten of Swords. You felt stabbed in the back by this person. Like, how? You were like, how did this tower happen to me? How? Because you've been thinking, this is the Hangman, you've been thinking of everything that happened to you. And you understand. Listen, you engaged with a man who, if he was a divorcee recently, he was not ready. You understand? This Queen of Swords is sharp enough. It is intelligent enough. And if the Hangman is here, you should be able to understand the timing, your mindset, their mindset, your job, their job, your responsibilities, their responsibilities, and what you wanted at that time and what they wanted, and why it was it. This queen understands the fairness and unfairness of the seven of swords. Life is not black and white, it is gray. This woman is in a gray clothes, in the air. The sky is clear, there's no clouds in her mind. She could be clouded. That's the beauty. If she was in reverse, I would see the clouds blocking her judgment. But up, there's no clouds. She can see clearly around her, around the sky. She can clearly see that bird in the sky. If the clouds were there, she will not be seeing the details. She can see. And here is cleaning of the details. Here is what we call forgiveness. Here's what we call understanding logic, understanding the heart. It hurts. I'm not saying it hurt. For them, it was extremely logical to go into their work full head. Was it, the decision was not the greatest. They could have communicated to you and say, hey, I can't be in a relationship, sorry. They could have said something, but they chose just to like sneaky getting out of there. You are a queen of experience. You are a queen that You should have fully grasped what happened to you. You should fully be. You've been in the hangman position. You should know this. This experience with this person might have even made you grow because you try to understand your pain, and by you understanding your pain, you finally can mentally investigate each of the sorts. Now, that still leaves an energy of imbalance between the two of you because there's a need to speak about it. There is a need to speak of the imbalance this choice created, because we have the Two of Pentacles with the Three of Swords. That is a lot of pain, a lot of mental pain that has hurt the heart. But it is gray. The scars are gray here. They're not black. You know, the funny thing is they painted clouds in a gray sky and to see the rain. It's not pitch black here. You know how pitch black it is? It's like it was one way. But here it is. There's many reasons why this energy came to be. And you have worked really hard, Queen of Swords, to understand that this Ten of Swords that you felt from them, this imbalance that it created between the two of you, that created between your mind and your heart, it is an imbalance. You understand your pain. You have cried so much. And maybe they have cried too. I don't know. For now, I'm seeing the Queen over here. And you understand that each choice that had to be made. You understand that it's maybe they were lacking, you were lacking. Maybe there was their job, their time. It could have been the way they were raised, their family life, your family life. You know how your mother raised you, how your father raised you, how they were raised. There's many factors to this, and it is just that. And then I have this one. You have been waiting, my little Empress. You're a true match to this person, and you have waited because there's a part of you that knows. This is the mind. There's a part of you that knew that this man is your man. And you have done a lot of work as a Queen of Swords to figure why this tower, why you met this person, why things turn out the way it did, why you have those feelings that you have about yourself, about them, about the situation you have, about the tower. You've been trying to mentally figure it out, how to clean this energy. You're speaking the truth to yourself, and you will speak it to them. You have figured out that that you needed to balance yourself, because this really made your heart unbalanced. Your mind has been literally holding hostage your heart. This coulda, woulda, shoulda, or they did this, I did this, I wasn't ready, they weren't ready, or maybe they saw me as less, maybe he thought he was less than you. There's the Swords is the mental suit, but it's mainly like criticism. Who you are, who do you think you are, who you can be, what people think of you. It is, and you have worked very hard to know who you are in this life, to be okay with who you are, to challenge yourself, to clean this horrible Ten of Swords, what has happened to you physically, mentally, and emotionally. You have worked very hard to clean that. And you, for some reason, I told you the hangman will not let go of this person. This person is the one person that keeps popping up. Many lovers have come, but this one thing with this person that wants you to share a tower, that stayed with you, and and you have dissected everything that happened. You patiently, for some reason, been waiting for this person, no matter what. You feel that's your emperor. They feel you're their empress. They feel you too. Your mind has been playing with you, playing with you, playing you. But then your mind has also been telling you that's your lover, that's your lover, that's your lover. It's been very confusing cleaning this energy of the swords. This Ten of Swords, ooh, it's been a thing. Your king, it might be an Aries who you're looking for. Uh, it's it's looking at the lovers. This king is very good of curbing his appetites. He has restraint. And he is looking at the lovers. He's looking at a contract. He's gazing at the moon, gazing at you. This king has acquired a lot of knowledge. I love it because I have the hermit and I have the beautiful hangman and an emperor. Oh, he's older than you. You find him cute. But and he's a very knowledgeable man. And he walked away. He had the strength to walk away and go on an eclipse and go on a journey to a nerd. And he went into the world. He journeyed, but he's coming back as now as a hermit, as an emperor. You have a male coming in as a hermit, as an emperor. He is looking for a lover, and it's a spiritual one too. Like you've been through a lot with this person. The mental game, like the way your mind has messed with you. This is an event that happened, and they ghosted you, but that fucking hurt. I'm sorry, I swear, but it hurt. And the mental pain of that emperor leaving, and you've been wondering why they left. And I think you have come to with the conclusion that this male that you met had to leave. Probably was working on his coins. I don't. You need to figure if your man had a family, young kids, and had an ex-wife, or was building a business. Men will build their empire. Certain type of men will go and build their empire first, and once their financials and it's all set, and if they had children, once that it's all set, later when they get older, they go into the what can satisfy my soul. I have the material. I already have the material. Fine, and I'm ready. And I want somebody. I want a wifey. I want somebody to share this with. Because I don't think this emperor is looking for a floozy, like a random chick. Because I think they could get a lot of girls to come in. But they're looking for an empress. Somebody who probably shares the same appetite as them as for knowledge, spiritual knowledge, true partnership. Somebody who will love them freely, that they can feel that this person is my friend, that she will give me loves with no strings attached. Somebody who's already settled in her life will love me just to love me. We're women. But I say women who are in their 35 to 40, we are all set. We have the career. We already had our children. If we wanted children, we're taking care of the bills. It's nice to have another a masculine to build that wealth, to build, two incomes. We can go on vacation. We can, do that. But this masculine And I'm saying real masculine. This is the almost old-fashioned masculine over here. Is looking for his empress. And I think they're done working. They're older. I would say maybe your masculine is in his late 40s. And they're looking to satisfy their inner self. They have that knowledge, that inner knowledge that tells them what a good woman is, what a good contract with the divine feminine is. Because I have the divine masculine and the divine feminine here. They have the hermit. The hermit goes alone. You see, goes alone. They left something they liked, and the hermit is telling his inner hermit is telling him about the divine contract, about the divine feminine, divine masculine. There is something within him telling him, look for this type of person, look for this type of feminine. And I'm telling you, I mean, you're here with me. What are you if not the divine feminine? You are aware of that, but you're aware that for you to get, for you to have knowledge, you have to go through the experience. And I'm gonna tell you, the experience are gonna be tough to get you to understand, for you to have compassion, empathy. You have to go through it. You can't read about it. You have to experience what it feels like to break down and rise again. That's life. And you and him have been through it. Your masculine went to work. They're coming back. They've been on a journey through this life. They're coming back as a hermit, and they won they won the contract of the lover. Your mind, keep it in check, please. Keep that mind in check. You are the Queen of Swords. What has happened because of this and that. Who am I? Who was my mother? Who is my father? How was my home life? If you grew up in the 80s or 90s or the early 2000s, you need to understand. I don't know if you understand, back in the days, there was the Victoria's Secret catalog, and there was only one form of women. There was just one form of women that they used to show us. Now I open the Victoria's Secret catalog, and I see all women's of all shapes, sizes, ages. Do you know how wonderful it is for a little girl to open that and see all different type of bodies, colors, ages? When I was a teenager, there was only one. You know, those beautiful models are still out here. They're beautiful, they're everything, but it's showing the times are changing. If your masculine is older, he has certain values. Who raised your masculine? Who are his parents? Are their parents still together? Does he have a good communication with them? What did he learn from his father and mother's relationship? It's my beautiful Queen of Swords. There's a lot of videos on YouTube that can help you learn what a healthy relationship is, how to be somebody. Let's listen to people and let's judge them less. Unless we will judge certain people if they're greedy and terrible. Yes, that's certain thing. But if we listen to everybody's story, everybody is the Akasha records. Everybody are fascinating. All you have to do is listen to the story, look at their body language, and see who they are. This person is coming to you. It's somebody you know, Leo. And here they are. All right. I hope you enjoy this. Sorry for making it too long. Have a good day and enjoy.